Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Thursday, January 25th, 2024. Let's find out what do we have in the economic calendar for today. I got only the most important events of the day, and as you can see straight on, there's plenty of data scheduled for us today. Very important data. The key event of the day is the ECB interest rate decision, of course, and this interest rate decision by the ECB is expected to be actually released at 2:15. As you can see, the European Central Bank has been hiking the interest rate since the beginning of the 2023, steadily from the level of 3 to the level of 4.5. This decision was made in the September last year, and since then the interest rate stays at this level without any changes. So for today, the market participants expect the ECB to leave the interest rate at the same level as well, but any surprise by the ECB might spark a very big volatility on the ECB related pairs, so please stay focused. Together with the ECB interest rate decision, we got the deposit facility rate, which should stay the same at the level of 4% as well, and the press conference by the ECB will be released at 2:45, so it's 30 minutes later. In the meantime, we will have the set of the data from the USA in form of the USA GDP, which is supposed to drop from 4.9% to 2%. Core durable goods orders that's supposed to drop from 0.5% to 0.2%. Initial jobless claims should hike from 197,000 to 200,000. And the building permits at the 2:15, and of course at 4 o'clock we got new home sales from the USA. New home sales should improve from 590,000 to 645,000 homes. So very busy day, full of very important data releases, especially in the late London session, early New York session. So please stay focused and stay vigilant, because they might trigger volatility. And why we are talking about the volatility? If we take a look at the euro-dollar chart, this one, for example, if we take a look at the euro-dollar chart, we can clearly see that there is not much of the volatility these days on the euro-dollar. Since we bounced from the level of 1.0822, which is just below the key technical support, the euro-dollar has been trying to rally, but the fake breakout above the 100 periods moving average at 4-hour chart eventually terminated this nice bounce with the bearish engulfing pattern. Then we got the confirmation and extension towards the 50 periods moving average, and now we are close in the middle of this range that the euro-dollar has been trading since the hammer bar was made on the 17th of the January 2024. So we got this up and down movement here. There was a attempt to break down to the downside below the technical support. It failed. There was an attempt to break above the 100 periods moving average. It failed as well. Key technical resistance is still in play. Key technical support is still in play. Momentum is hovering up and down around the level of 50. So there is no definite movement defined by the market participants just yet. Maybe everyone is waiting for the ECB interest rate decision today. So let's stay focused and let's stay vigilant. Together with the euro dollar, we got some data from the USA. So let's find out what's going on the US dollar index, and this is the 4-hour chart of the US dollar index. As you can see, very nice bounce from let me just put my lines on the chart, from the level of 159. So this level will act as the technical support. Now we went higher towards the first very nice level here. This one will act as the technical resistance, and then we got some kind of a consolidation and another spike to the upside. This level was 103.70 The key, nevertheless, the key technical resistance is still not touched because it is located at 104.23, which is why we mark it a little bit thicker. So we still are trading close to the last swing high. Nevertheless, if we take a look here, we can clearly see that the market is locked now in between the 150 periods moving average, just around the level of 103.27. So the intraday technical support is now located at 102.74. So this level will act as the intraday technical support. If we break below this level, we will likely go back around the level of 102.30. Where is this consolidation zone, the previous consolidation zone? Momentum neutral, 51 points. The market doesn't want to go up, doesn't want to go down. Everyone is waiting for the data from the USA, basically, right? So what can be, what other market can be affected by the US data? Of course, US dollar and Japanese yen. This market, as you can see, has made a very nice movement to the downside. We talked about this market yesterday, and just before the recent bounce, we have made 1.44 correction, just almost the same as the last one in terms of the price, because in terms of the time, it's completely different one. It's at least 3 times longer. Okay, since we've made the local low at 146.67, the market bounced, and we are now in the middle again between 50 and 100 periods moving average, trading around 147.84. Bullish bulls are trying to break higher, of course, towards the last swing high, 148.41. If there is any surprise in the better than expected data from the US, this level will be challenged and maybe even broken. So we got very nice slide towards the level of 36 on the RSI. So this RSI was this momentum was very negative, very strong. Nevertheless, we just bounced back up towards the neutral momentum, as again everyone is waiting now for the data to trigger more volatility. And last but not least, let's take a look at the gold market. The gold market is in very peculiar situation because this blue line, let me just zoom out, this blue line, this is of course the trend line. It's been tested many times, and it looks like the bears are in charge of this market because they rejected breakout attempts above this blue line. The golden or the orange line, as you can see, if we make it something like this, has worked as the technical resistance, very nice as well. And right now the bulls are in very critical situation because they need to break above the blue and above the orange trend line. As you can see, they failed. They tried to test this blue line and then made some kind of a local the local highs at 2048. Nevertheless, they tried 3 times to break above this level and they failed. We got very nice pin bar here. It looks like a shooting star. Then we have the bearish engulfing. Then we have the confirmation, little bit of the consolidation. Now the volatility is very little. It's subdued. Eventually it will spark. It will increase basically by the spark, by the trigger made of the US data. So we are trading below both of the trend lines, below both of the technical moving averages, 150 periods, and we are approaching the last swing low and the technical support at $2001.33. So any breakout below this level will find gold prices below 2000, and we will likely test the level of 1972. This is the next technical support. After the period of the consolidation attempts and failed attempts, the momentum was hovering around the level of 50. Now we clearly broke below the level of 50. The bears are in charge of this market. Everyone is waiting for the data. So please, again, stay focused, stay vigilant during the data release because the market might get very violent. So please trade accordingly. For me, that's everything from me for now. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. Take care. Bye bye.